Again, reminder, apparently Jack vs Mozzarella on Jack or CJ's channels. Atto vs Shadi is on Fear's channel or on Atto's channel. Let's just reset the series score and get started with Vatira versus Nass. Semi-final for Vatira for the second week in a row. Nass looking to win his second ATR Cup today. He's going to be up against it here. Vatira's form was really impressive. Obviously, Nass has to be the favorite in this match. But Vatira's looked great today. This is some of the best Rocket League I've seen him play, some of the best 1v1 I've seen him play, of course. Nass coming off a loss last week against apparently Jack. Very impressive run from Jack that had him win the entire ATR Cup. But since then, Nass has qualified for Salt Mine through the very first qualifier, and not only that, he did it through the upper bracket. He did it as the top seed, so he will be the first seed for the main event in December. And you're going to find out on Thursday, or sorry, not Thursday, this Friday, who's going to be joining him through the second qualifier for Salt Mine 4. If you want to tune in for that live stream, I'll be going live at 6 PM UK time on, well, the first match will be live at 6 PM UK time. I'll probably be live a couple of minutes before that to spam Adge. Oh, nearly the counter goal from Vatira there. We've seen this attempted by a few players. It's a really cool play. I like to see that little pass, self-pass off the back wall into a shot. Fairy going to participate in this one. Wait, is he actually? I didn't know that. Has he signed up? Has Fairy Peak signed up? I don't see him in the list, but we'll be sending out reminders. He said earlier on stream, we'll be sending out reminders to all the players. Nice finish by Vatira to tie the game. Yeah, all the players who haven't yet signed up, all the pros, we'll have to ping them. Because pros are really, really bad at signing up to tournaments. The amount of times that we'll like lock the signups for a tournament and then pros like, yo, I forgot to sign up. Can you add me in? And we're like, let's see. Yeah, usually we give players one time. Like known players, we'll give them one time. We'll let them do that. But if they do it again, we'll be like, bro, no. No, sometimes you gotta remember. He specifically said that Johnny Boy should be careful. Great. Yeah, don't be late, guys. You've got until Wednesday, the 6th of November, to sign up for Salt Mine 4 quals this week. Then you've got the Wednesday after that, which is Wednesday 13th of November, to sign up for the next one. And then Wednesday 20th of November, sign up for the one after that. Don't miss the deadlines. And for ATR Cup, you've got to sign up by Saturday for EU, Sunday for NA, every single week. So Vatira delayed kickoff. Look at the counter from Nass. This is what you need to do. Never mind, you're not going to be able to see it. Vatira saved it on the recovery. And now he's tripping Nass up. He's just carrying everyone on top of his car today. I thought we were going to get to see a kickoff goal there, and we could see Nass barreling through the delayed kickoff, showing how to beat it. But we're going to need to wait till later to maybe get to see that, because Nass, or Vatira's recovery is too good. Yeah, YouTube description if you want to sign up for those events. Or you can use the !Smiv, !register commands in Twitch chat. Vatira having a great day today when it comes to pit maneuvering opponents, tripping up opponents, bumping opponents out of the way. He's just been really awkward to play against. And he's got such an automatic aerial game as well. I feel like when it comes to aerial game, Vatira's confidence is just best in the world. And it's the same thing in 3v3. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to play against. Vatira just goes so aggressively for whatever play he has in mind. When he's making these plays, he doesn't even think for a second that it's not going to work. He just goes. Thank you, Vatira, for another perfect example of Vatira's aggression that so often catches world-class players by surprise. Nass fully expected Vatira to retreat there. Vatira doesn't know the meaning of the word. Yeah, it's really cool to hear Fairy Peak's playing. If you want a chance to play against Fairy Peak or one of the other players in the quals, be sure to sign up to Salt Mine quals this week. You do directly support the event by doing so, and I'm going to keep talking about it until the end of the quals. So I know a lot of you guys are like, stop talking about the sign-ups. Talk about the goal, the open net that Nass just scored. Talk about the demo. talk about the shot off Vatira's back wall. My answer to that is I'm going to do both. I'm going to do both. If you want to see a Salt Mine 5, we need to talk about signups. Salt Mine 4, simply how it is. I cannot apologize for doing my job. It's a good 50 by Nass. Just got higher on the ball. And, you know, Vatira at the end of last year's against Moxie was surprising Moxie with his 0 boost commits. Dusted Moxie a few times in similar positions to that. Nass not falling for that trick, especially after being scored on with a 0 boost goal just moments ago. Oh, placement for Nass was perfect, but Vatira still reacted so well to it. Nass finds a way, or does he? Yes, he does! It's a 1-2 pass with the inside of the post. Nass just breaks Vatira's defense down. And that is such a good post buys for him. It goes right back to him. Want to let you guys know as well, that was not me watching the replay. That was Nass watching the replay. Wanting to get Vatira tilted, perhaps. Vatira still in this one when it comes to time remaining, though. And if you saw the 4th game between Vatira and Moxie, you'll know that comebacks are more than possible when Vatira's on the pitch. And here's the start of it. Vatira defends well with a 50 and just rolls the ball down the middle of the pitch to score his 5th goal of the game. What do I think would happen if the ceiling height was increased? If the ceiling height is increased, I guess the skill ceiling would increase for Rocket League. Now, truth be told, though, I hope they don't do that. I like this. I like the ceiling height, the width of the pitch. I like everything right now for Rocket League. I love where the meta's at. There was a spell in 3v3 meta where it was getting a bit stale, getting a bit boring. Teams were not really being that creative. But that's no longer the case. I really like what teams are doing right now with the pitch size and the pace of the play and the team play, physical plays, solo plays. I think it's really exciting, and I wouldn't change anything about the pitch or the amount of boost on the pitch. I think it's good. You like everything, huh? Yeah, right now I just really love the meta for Rocket League. I love 3's meta, 2's meta, 1's meta. I think they're all really interesting. Like, I'll say this every time the conversation comes up. Oh, it's just off the pinch, not quite in. And Nass's nice one and then just scores on him. Oh, that's brutal. Nass showing appreciation for Vatira's attempted pinch. And then he just saves it on the goal line and scores. Yeah, like I was saying, there were spells in the past for 1v1 where I thought the meta was kind of boring. It was very like flick and shadow orientated. It was very much like just the same kickoff every game. Every kickoff of the game would be the same, and I was like, this is kind of dead. Trying to think of ways to make it exciting. Same thing happened for 3v3. There was a while where it was just boomer ball, and that was boring to cast. But now I can tell you, like, with no uncertain terms, that this is an exciting meta to cast in 3s and 1s. The Rocket League's in a great place at pro level. That is an absolute bang by Nass. Vatira had no chance. I do kind of agree with that, though, that I could see it being interesting if there was more variety with hitboxes, turning circles, maybe boost strength, boost efficiency. I would like if there were cars with different attributes. They all have to be free, of course, to use. I don't want Rocket League to be pay to win. But I would love it if there were different attributes for cars. Like, you know, Fennec gets nerfed in a patch because its hitbox is too big. They nerf the Fennec hitbox, make it smaller. They nerf the Fennec turning circle and boost efficiency because it's just too much of an OP car. What other metrics could you have for cars, I guess, to make it interesting? You could have boost efficiency, like how quickly the boost depletes. You could have boost strength. You could have like the amount that boost accelerate, like some cars boost accelerates them faster than others. You could even have things like jump height. You could have things like turning circle radius. You could have air roll speed, could be a thing, like how fast a car air steers and turns. So many different things. Like basically any mechanic, anything you actually do on your controller or your keyboard to change the car's orientation or direction could be a metric. ball bounciness, some cars could have more control over dribbling. Not too much of a fan of that one, just because it's a bit of a weird one. What are we doing here? Are we making some cars like just bouncier? So some cars just literally won't be able to dribble the ball. I don't know about that. Hey CJ, thanks for the raid. If you're going back to bed, sleep well. Hope you had a good one today. Guessing that means apparently Jack has taken down mozzarella. Those of you who are tuning in, sorry first of all for just spoiling CJ's result, but also I wanted to say that, yeah, if you don't know, CJ has been uploading all of his ATR matches to his YouTube channel, so be sure to sub to CJ on YouTube and watch all the matches there. Fear has been uploading all his stuff. I think Hoodie Who's been uploading some of his as well. Don't think Rizzo has. But yeah, you can check out all the other ATR matches on channels besides my one. And yeah, I'd encourage you to do that. Wait, what is this? Apparently Jack wants to collaborate. What is this feature? I just got a notification on my dashboard saying apparently Jack wants to collaborate. I have a minute to decline, preview, or accept. What does preview do? What is this? Is Jack just watching? Alright, I'm going to click accept. I don't know what this does. Don't click. Decline? Why are you guys saying decline? What does it do? GeoStream? It's a trap. It's a cool feature, except I don't know what to do. Everybody's saying like accept. Wait, GeoStream. So it just becomes like our links become one link. I don't know what it does. Jack, what does this do? Tell me what this does. It combines the chats. Oh, what? Combines the chats? I don't want all Jack's chat in here. They're just going to be like, what are your camera settings? What would you recommend me to do in silver? I'm trying to work on my flip resets, but I'm hard stuck. They're all going to be like, Jack, I'm in gold and all my teammates are terrible. Are you sure loser's queue isn't a thing in Rocket League? Apparently Jack. As a pro player, what are your top 10 favorite moments of your career? I swear, apparently Jack's chat is just like a constant AMA. But yeah, what is this? I don't know what this join thing is. I didn't even know there was a feature like that in Twitch. If it's a chat combination, I think he's going to hate my chat just as much as I'm memeing on his. Actually, I don't know if he would. Sometimes my chat can get a little bit toxic because there will be like, you know, a French player playing against like a Saudi Arabian player. They're all the viewers are raging at each other. Or NA versus EU. I'm not sure why that would have happened. Honestly, I don't think I've contributed to that discussion at all over the years. Yeah, just stuff like that does annoy people. They're like, boo! I don't like the region rivalry, the nation rivalry. They turn off my chat. For the most part, though, I don't think you guys are that bad. I think you're fine. What a pre-jump by Vatira. Having a better game here in Game 2 against Nass. Yeah, true. My chat is mostly just people spamming 1 and 2. Press 1 if you have a 1 in your keyboard. Oh, Vatira missed it. Ran out of boost. Oh, actually, he had enough, but he's just out of position. Yeah. Oh, ghost hit is pain. In that position, he got ghost hit. Yeah, it's brutal. Kieran from Alba or Alpa. I don't know if I'm supposed to pronounce that in English or in Gaelic, but thanks for the 1 month tier 1 there. Clean air dribble by Vatira, just kissing the ceiling on the approach and then dunking past his opponent as he did all day today against Moxie. And the top shelf shot that follows is on target, but saved by Nass, double save to clear it. Vatira still has boost control, but that was absolutely amazing by Nass. Let's keep him at bay for now. How about that for a finish though? From Vatira with the ceiling shot. Wait, apparently Jack says, I didn't mean to send that, lil bro. Alright, lil bro. Alright, Unk. Am I doing it right? Is that what all the TikTokers, all the Zoomers, all the Zillennials are saying these days? Jack, you've definitely got what I hear the kids are calling Unk status now. At least for Rocket League you do. Anyone who was born before 2010 has pretty much got Unk status for Rocket League. Now let's see if Vatira can use his Unk status experience to complete the comeback against Nass. I love Vatira's fake challenges today. He's timing them perfectly to really make his opponents think that they could be real. Just getting a little bit closer than most players would for comfort, but Nass is still in control of this match. There's no doubt about it. Going for a 2-goal lead here with the air dribble bump. And he snipes Vatira. Wait, can Vatira get to that? Oh, no way. I think he ghost hits it again. This has been a game of ghost hits for Vatira. Nass landed a bump on him quite early, but Vatira's recovered. Let's take a look at what happened here. Okay, no, he didn't this time. He didn't this time on the replay, at least. Pretty close, though. Yeah, I still don't know what that thing is that Jack definitely tried to invite me to. That scam. The collaboration or whatever it's called. Is this like the new version of a squad stream? I don't know what it is. Gonna need to look into it later. Vatira confident as ever in the air, but Nass with the easy save, really, on the attempted reset. Again, another fake challenge by Vatira. Gets him a possession. Nass pounces on the attempted self-pass. And then plays for the boost steal at the far side. That left the boost at the near post to be taken, though. Vatira off the wall again. 2-goal deficit. Not long enough left for a slow play. But he doesn't need to slow play. He accelerates it to the bottom corner. And he's back within 1. He was about to steal your channel. So wait, if I click collaborate, does my channel just become apparently Jack's channel? I should try that. I should try and steal more people's channels. Basically, like, so it's pretty much just like a view party, but you absorb their channel. Is that what it is? Looking like Nass is going to win this one. Vatira gained control for a brief moment, and then he got dunked on. And Nass is going to go to a 2-0 lead unless Vatira can get a kickoff goal. What's he going to go for? He's delayed a bunch today. Going for that big kickoff off the inside wall. Nass covers it well. It's a common kickoff to go to when you need a goal on the diagonal spawn to try and crunch it off that inside wall. Nass saw it coming, and he will go to a 2-0 lead. So obviously, apparently Jack's already advanced to the semi-final. We're waiting to find out who his opponent's going to be. But I've got a result to share that might be a surprise. Actually will be a surprise, I think, to all of you. Atto versus Shadi, quarterfinal. Winner plays apparently Jack. I bet you all pick Atto to win that, especially after he recently qualified to Salt Mine for main event. But that's not the case. Right now, Shadi's up 2-0 on Atto. And perhaps even more surprising is the news that the game scores have been 11-7 and 8-3. They have not been close. Shadi is on a tear right now. And about to book a semi-final match right here on my channel against apparently Jack. Not too shabby. I like that. Need to remember that. Need to steal that at some point. Nass also on a speed run through his side of the bracket. He has yet to lose a game. He swept J-Waits in the first round. That's a Belgian player, J-Waits, who qualified through the open qual. He swept Raziers in the round before this one, the quarterfinal, and now he's sweeping Vatira. After losing last week to apparently Jack, Nass has utterly dominated. He did not lose a series in Salt Mine Quals either. And it looks like the match to make right now, Nass versus Diaz, seems like the one that we need to see. We'll have to see if we can get Diaz or Nass to play in not next week's ATR Cup, because next week's ATR Cup is going to be a 2v2 tournament. But the one after that will be back to 1v1, and we definitely have to try and get Nass into NA or Diaz into EU. I've heard Diaz can play in EU with 110 ping somehow. Great control there by Vatira. Vatira's, he's getting very good at air dribbling right next to the ceiling. Seems like people have realized that that is the play. When you can air dribble right down the middle of the pitch, like as close to the ceiling as possible, it is not possible for somebody to challenge you. I love this slow roll there by Nass. 2-1. Saw Vatira turning there. Vatira in plain sight. Does Zen play one still? I don't think so. I mean, he probably still plays a little bit here and there, but not in competition. Are we going to be alternating ATR Cup modes weekly? Well, it's really up to you guys to show what we should keep doing. If we run a 2v2 ATR Cup next week and we get 10 people sign up and 20 people watch it, then we're obviously not going to do it again, because 1v1's getting more sign-ups, getting more views and everything. But if the sign-ups are there, which you guys can obviously contribute to, and if the views are there, which you guys are contributing to, then yeah, sure, we'll gladly do more. We're pretty much just going to do whatever works. We'll try and fill the off-season with content that the Rocket League scene needs or wants to see. Oh, what a save, Vatira. Diving to the double save at the bottom corner. Nass back into the air, wanted the double tap. Vatira's actually double tapping off his own backboard and had a pinch on target there, if not for Nass respecting it and blocking it. Backboard dribble, but a mistake there by Nass. Does adapt into a floor pinch, and the demo follow up as well. You can see how difficult it is to play for that first touch, the one that Diaz has perfected. Every single time you see Diaz air dribbling off his own back wall, he hits the ball as close to the ceiling as possible, but doesn't seem to ever hit the ceiling. Much harder to do than it looks. Much harder than it looks when he does it. Another good save in defense there by Vatira, but Nass has still got control. Vatira's having a difficult time dispossessing him. He has done so there. Escapes the demo. Ceiling reset. And again, Vatira scores. Ridiculous consistency with his aerial plays. The issue in this matchup for Vatira is not his scoring. His scoring's been there. It's been possession. He hasn't had enough control, hasn't been able to net himself possession enough to put himself in control of the match. Vatira's still fighting. Tooth and nail, even down 2. Soft touch intentionally by Vatira. Can't get back to it though. He tried to hit this right in front of himself. So he had 2 options here. Either Vatira can skim that back corner, or he can try and control it and get another touch before Nass does. But Vatira probably thought Nass was going to go for the boost steal back corner. That's not what happened. Nass stayed in the middle of the box and pounced on the ball before Vatira could get back to it. That's going to be another goal as well. Nass bumps Vatira out of the way, 4-3. The lead swings in the favor of the Moroccan once again. Where's Nass playing next season? Well, if the rumors are true that G2 are picking up Nass alongside Oski and Itachi, then I would assume that they're going to play in Europe. I think most people would already assume that that team's a top 4 team as well, with Karmi Corp and Vitality being the obvious big 2. People have just kind of been waiting to see, well, Gentlemates as well, I guess, but people have been waiting to see where Oski and Itachi would go. And Nass, oh, he's faked out Vatira. A beauty here. The demo put Vatira in a horrible position. Just a beautiful angle. I mean, look how many shooting angles Nass has got. The fake obviously is a great option to go for as well when Vatira is trying to pre-jump that far away from the plate. Who's on Gentlemates? I think is that a confirmed roster or a rumored roster? I don't know which one it is, but I heard a rumor about Seiko, who was it again? Seiko Juicy Rado? I think it was Seiko Juicy Rado. But yeah, EU's going to be stacked next year with Nass coming back over to EU and combining forces with other top tier players. It seems, based on all the rumors that have been going around, that Nass tried out with essentially every team, which shows that he is very highly respected right now if every team's giving him tryouts and seemingly fighting over him. But yeah, EU is going to be nasty. No idea what Alpha 54 is going to do, because it was initially rumored that he's going to be with Itachi and Oski, but now it seems like they're going with Nass. So I don't know where Alpha 54 will be. Haven't heard anything else. Yeah, Nass TY once again, 7-3. Vatira's still sticking in this one, but he's been completely outgunned in this third game. Nass is in dominant form and about to go 9-0 on the day as he advances to the grand final. Waiting to see who he'll play next. Vatira is trying to chase Nass down. He can't find him. Nass is too elusive. And he has successfully defended the back corner boost as well. Vatira sticking around in the play after grabbing mid. This is something Vatira does do very well. He's great at turning up the heat. He's really good at upping the pace and upping the levels of aggression when he needs to in these moments. Nass dodges here, triple bump though. And that could be game. Vatira's just left the match. And Nass will advance to the final. GG's in all caps from Nass. He is going to be your finalist today, your first confirmed finalist for the ATR Cup. Number 4, sorry. And he's done it in dominant fashion without dropping a game. And the scoreboard's broken because he left.